So it's been a little while. I obviously did not get the boat in the water in May as I had promised. But what you're looking at there is the compact display for the Hyper 9. It doesn't have a direct readout of tachometer, but NetGain was nice enough to program the miles per hour meter to reflect RPM. So what you're looking at there is, I don't know, less than 100 RPM. That's 630 RPM. That's 1050, which is the high end of the range that I'm on right now. I've got it set up for 3 ranges. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can barely hear it. There's just a little teeny tiny hum, and the thing is turning 1000 RPM. My problem is, I don't know if it's going to be a problem or not, when I take it over 1200, I start to get a vibration, which I assume is that run out on my coupling, so we're going to have to work on that. So at 100 RPM with absolutely no load on it, I'm drawing 135 watts off the battery. This is the Renogy 500 amp display. So 135 watts is 1.33 amps, so with no load on it, doesn't use any power at all. So I had some battery issues. This is the port side. That went pretty well. Starboard side, I almost fried myself. I had a 16 gauge wire short across 5 or 6 cells, and that little wire went up in smoke. So I had some fixing to do there. Also, for anybody who plans on using individual cells in a project like this, be really careful on how you torque them. I found one YouTube video where they were testing the torque on the cells, and he says, no problem, take them up to 15, 20 Newton meters. You can't do that on the cells that are tapped hole. You can only theoretically do that on the ones where the studs are welded in. So I stripped out a couple of cells, and I tapped those out to a larger size. Hopefully that will work. But as of today, I charged up the port side and the starboard side to 103.6 volts, paralleled them together, and there was no sparks or anything. So we've got a full 520 amp battery pack here, ready to go as soon as I get done with the stern drive. One more thing on the studs. I did end up tightening them to 4 Newton meters, which is about 35 inch-pounds. Doesn't feel like very much, but that's what they're telling me is good. So I'm going to have to keep a close eye on all these terminals and once we start drawing current on them. If you saw the previous videos, you know that I replaced the lower half of the stern drive with an SEI, and I rebuilt most of the upper half of the drive. About a week ago, I did a pressure test on the whole thing. I did 10 psi for 10 minutes, and it held it good, so I was really happy about that. And when I went to mount it, I had the drive supported off of a chain hoist, so there shouldn't have been any problem, but I somehow managed to break the lower shift cable, and I got a new one on order. It should be here today. So that's where we're at. That's why we're delayed. Keep watching, and hopefully I'll get you the technical information a lot of you are looking for. Once I get this thing in the water, I'll be posting speed, range, amps, watts, anything I can find for you. I'll be posting, but hopefully it won't be too long. Have a great day.